The views and opinions expressed by the guest author or speaker during this live session are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of Reader's Magnet. The content shared is for informational purposes only and does not constitute endorsement or promotion of any particular belief, ideology, or product.
Hello, authors, book lovers, and storytellers. Welcome to another awesome day here at RM Hive. You're tuning in to Reader's Magnet featured author interview. I'm your host, Revan, and today on the show, we're thrilled to welcome a truly inspiring guest, a talented Mexican author who now calls the United States home. And her powerful storytelling and dedication to literature have earned her recognition around the world. She's received a She's received the Galardón Literario from the Asociación Nacional de Periodistas y Comunicadores, USA, been honored at the Feria del Libro Más Grande del Mundo in Germany, and received the International Gold Excellence Award in Washington, D.C. She's also been recognized by the Universidad Autónoma de Nuevo León in Mexico and was recently named one of the exceptional women of excellence in San Antonio, Texas in 2024. Please join me in welcoming the author of Pain, Master of Life, Choose Your Attitude Towards Each Adversity, Lourdes Ruan. Hi, Lulu. Thank you for joining us here. I'm so excited for this interview.
I am very excited, Reverend, to talk to you. I like it, and your energy is wonderful. You
Oh,
contagious me.
thank you so much. And I've actually practiced. I don't know if I pronounced the Spanish correctly, but I did. I did a little bit of practice. I don't know if I did them correctly. Anyway, I will be practicing more.
Was
Anyway, for
very
your
good.
book,
Was very good.
thank you so much. That gave me hope for my Spanish.
Thank
Anyway, your
you.
book, your book, Pain, Master of Life, Choose Your Attitude Towards Each Adversity, is actually a translation of your Spanish book called Dolor, Maestro de Vida. And what is this book all about?
Let me talk to you in English. I will
Mhm,
to read it because
mhm.
my English is okay, but it's much
Oh,
better
that's
if
okay.
I read it, okay? My
Yeah,
book
that's all
tells
right.
the story of how I transformed pain into a teacher. Throughout
Mhm,
my life, I faced
mhm,
difficult situations, abuse, illness, bullying, at home, dysfunctional home, and
mhm,
poor choice. At first, I experienced all this without full awareness, without
mhm,
knowing how to overcome it. Over time, each experience made me stronger.
mhm,
Although I didn't always understand the purpose behind each trail, until one day a inner light ignites and I realize I need to seek help to close the open wounds. That was the beginning of my
mhm,
healings, learning to look at pain with compassion and
mhm,
transform it into personal and spiritual growth. This is
mhm,
the what my book talking about. It's many experience, bad experience, but it's a teacher. Really,
mhm,
not as bad. It's the real life for each one. And it's many, many, many solutions that I find
mhm.
in the process in my life.
True. And I
Many,
and I agree.
many people, many people, and the pain master of life, many people, the emotions is the same
Mhm,
thing, the my emotion. Different story, but emotion is the same thing.
mhm.
And they can find the key for many situations, okay?
Yes. Yes, and I agree with that. So experience is actually a teacher no matter how good or bad the experience was, it can actually teach you and as you go through life. So I really understood that from your words right there and from the title itself as well. So Dolor Maestro de Vida. So it life can have a lot of pain, but the experience can actually teach you in moving forward with life. That's so inspirational as well. So, by the way, Lulu, what or who inspired you to write this book?
Okay, the inspiration arose during moments of profound despair. When I
Mm-hmm.
consider euthanasia,
Mm-hmm.
because I couldn't bear the physical emotional pain after
Mm-hmm.
my father and my brother death, and
Mm-hmm.
the means at the darkness lie offer me the opportunity for change. I
Mm-hmm.
decide to write my story as form of catharsis,
Mm-hmm.
but also as a way to help others. By sharing my journey, I
True.
discovered that my experience could be alive for those whose believe there is now no way out. My message is clear.
Mm-hmm.
Even when the tunnel seems dark, there is always a light capable
Mm-hmm.
of winding us toward hope and life. This is very important because I feel I wanna death, and I
Mm-hmm.
looking for the somewhere can I say for myself, Lulu, you need to sign your
Mm-hmm.
final your final life. But it was 5 minutes. The crazy, my mind was crazy,
Mm-hmm.
but I find the my own therapy,
Mm-hmm.
occupational therapy. I knock the door for
Mm-hmm.
help, therapists, and many situations help me for thinking different. And I start
Mm-hmm.
my book in this moment, in
Mm-hmm.
that moment.
I that was interesting actually. So you had this very very strong storm in your life. So a very bad experience with having your brother and the death of your brother and your father and that was hard. I I just listened to your story and if it were me, I'm also going to go crazy because that's really hard. So and that inspiration that really hard experience you actually used it as a therapy to write your story and let your story be told to others, so let your story teach the others through the experiences that you have in there, which is actually true because a lot of readers will actually learn from the experience of other people, especially if the story is about resilience like yours. So the resilience because of the very strong storm, the very bad experiences that you had, the pain, the sorrows, the grief that you experienced actually let you went through a tunnel. So I believe in your words when you said that there is still light. So even in your darkest hour, like there is still light waiting for you. So that is truly inspirational as well. So what do you think your readers will take away after reading your book?
My readers will find a message of transformation and hope.
Mhm. True.
By accompanying me through each stage in my story, they
Mm-hmm.
will to see the pain can become strength and
Mm-hmm.
suffering can become winsome. I
Mm-hmm.
hope that as they read their perspective, the peace and joy they accompany me today are are inspired to seek their own transformation. I hope
Mm-hmm.
they understand the being happy is possible when you live with the purpose,
Mm-hmm.
gratitude, and awareness of the present. This is very
Mm-hmm.
important because when
Yes.
they read in my book, when they trying to find resolution or hope,
Mm-hmm.
is they life, they emotion,
Mm-hmm.
they hope. Maybe
Yeah.
they can feel some things for themselves, But
Mm-hmm.
everything happens when they read my book,
Mm-hmm.
come to their lives.
Yes, I love that. So gratitude and awareness of the present. That's also a
Yes.
very inspirational word right there. I'm also going to apply that. I'll use your words and tell my friends. Yes, it's gratitude and awareness of the present. I love that. You have a very amazing words in your book, and I love that you're using this as well in this interview. So, by the way, for all our viewers out there, Lourdes Ruan right here is going to sign copies of her book Pain, Master of Life, Choose Your Attitude Towards Each Adversity at the Guadalajara International Book Fair, which is going to happen in Jalisco, Guadalajara. On November 29 to December 7. And Reader's Magnet will be there on this November 29 to December 3. And don't miss, we have authors right there, such as Lourdes right here. So she will be there signing copies of the English version of Dolor Maestro de Vida. It's called Pain, Master of Life, Choose Your Attitude Towards Each Adversity. And she will also answer your questions if you have questions right there about her inspiration, about her writing journey. And right now, Lulu, I would like to ask this question. What is your work schedule like when you're writing?
I don't have a fixed writing
Mm-hmm.
schedule. I write when I have the inspiration between
Mm-hmm.
activities and the end of the day, or
Mm-hmm.
sometimes when I feel that I am alone and when the
Mm-hmm.
moment is quiet. Every time or idea or emotion,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I take my telephone or I take the pen and I
Uh-huh.
write words. And after that, when I have available time, I
Uh-huh.
write many things. It's not
Yeah.
for authors. It's not a schedule. It's just you need
It
to
just
write.
happened.
Yes, it
Uh-huh.
happen, but you need to try to write often
Mm-hmm.
because if
Yes.
not, you can do anything.
True. True. I believe that as well.
Why
So
writing is need a soul for me
mm-hmm.
more than routine.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. So just write words. Write just a small step every day, right? So write
Yes.
write a few words today, and then write a few words tomorrow, and then all of them are going to connect. So I love that you have your inspiration. Um, it's not a fixed schedule. It's just the inspiration is right there, and you write them down, and until they grow into a bigger story or a bigger idea that you can actually publish to a book, which is also like a tip for our viewers out there. So if you want to learn how to write amazingly, such as how Lulu is actually sharing her words, you can actually just try that. So write a few words today, write a few words tomorrow until you actually have one body of the book that you're actually telling your experiences, telling your imagination, or however you want to write your book. And I like that. I like that you're waiting for the inspiration as well. So what was your by the way, what was one of the most surprising things you learned in creating this book?
Oh, yes, this is a wonderful question and it's
Mhm.
a very deep answer. The
Mhm.
most surprising thinking was find myself through
Mm.
writing. I discovered my inner self healed, healed
Mhm.
consciously and understand everything I've experienced house apropos. I learning
Mhm.
to enjoy what I have without suffering over what I lack. I
Mhm.
understand the love, forgiveness, gratitude are the key to unlock the door at
Mhm.
fulfilling life. Today, I know that my story, with its heights and lows, has made me a stronger, more conscient woman and
Mhm.
one deeply grateful for the life. I am a better person. This is
Nice.
exactly what I discover for myself. I feel like I have my balance. I
Mhm.
put more limits in my life,
Yes.
people or situations. The
True.
anxiety, the anxiety. is less. I am more empathy, and I
Mm-hmm.
trying to understand many things in my life. In your life,
Mm-hmm.
all the time happen things every day, people, situation,
Yeah.
everything. But when I feel like stress, or when I feel that somebody is upset with me, or
Mm-hmm.
anyway, my heart and my emotion is in balance.
Mm-hmm.
It's more
Yeah.
is confident in me, and it's empathy. I am more
Yes.
empathy, and I try to do the best that I can every day, every moment, every
Mm-hmm.
minute.
Yes.
After that, I write the book.
Yes, and it's also it actually inspired me a lot. Writing down your story, even though if it's very heavy, very dark, and some painful experiences, you write them down. Uh, it's like a therapy. So you're putting everything down, and then it uplifts you as a person, right? And this material actually helps in transform other people as well. Not only you transforming into a mature, a more confident person, it will also actually transform the readers themselves as well. And this is such a very good material that I will personally read and order, by the way, because I would love to have a transformation as well. Because some people actually will have a hard time and they're like, my life is so dark. So in order for other people to learn from that, we have to read these types of book as well, because we can learn from other people's experience, and that's really nice as well. And as a writer, you've actually also given our viewers out there and me on how to deal with our process as well. So write everything down. It's like a therapy, and then it will actually lead you to the story or the book. And right now, Lulu, I'll give you the floor. I'll give you the spotlight. So I want you to, if you have a copy of your book, you can show it on the camera, or if you don't, just use this one.
I have in
This one.
Spanish
Yep,
because
perfect. That's it.
In English isn't that
Yes.
way because it's a
Yeah.
new
Oh,
book.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, it's not arrived yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Just use that as well. So where can we buy that book?
Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, Reader Magnet store.
Mm-hmm.
It's in many places. You can just put the name in the
Mm-hmm.
internet, Google the store. It's in many
Mm-hmm.
places right now, in English. And I really
In
really
English.
happy with your company because it's a surprise for me. There is in many places. Thank you so
Mm-hmm.
much. In
Thank
Spanish,
you.
it's only in Amazon. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay. So, do you have any projects that we need to look forward to?
Yes, I have project uh the more other book, the second book is a
Mm-hmm. Mm.
surprise, and I had project for do the conference too.
Mm, nice. So, that's Lord Ruan, everybody, or Lulu Ruan. Get your copy of Pain, Master of Life. Choose your attitude towards each adversity on Amazon, Barnes Noble, and Reader's Magnet. And her Spanish version, Dolor Maestro de Vida, is also available on Amazon. You can also catch her at the Reader's Magnet booth at the Guadalajara International Book Fair. She will sign copies of your book right there.
Oh,
So,
let me tell you something. I'm sorry. In
yes.
the November 21st,
Mhm.
I have my book Pain Master on Life, and
Mhm.
the concert, the jazz concert and culture center in Dallas. They can find the
Nice.
information in my Facebook, Lourdes Ruan,
Uh-huh.
and I am in the concert. My book will be in the concert November 21st with
Yes.
Frank Obregon. Okay.
Yes. So catch her and on November 21, you can find the details on her Facebook. Go follow Lourdes Ruan on Facebook as well. And you'll go get all the information for her, where we can find the book, or we can go and see of the her book as well. So Pain Master of Life. She's also signing books right there at the concert. So it's been an awesome time with you, Lourdes. Thank you so much for joining us here at RM Hive.
Thank you so much. Bye
Thank
bye. See
you.
you soon.
So
See you in
see you
Guadalajara.
soon. See you soon. So, guys, let's open the pages and unravel the secrets of your personal odyssey. And I believe that your ink never runs dry. So, go tell your story, you storyteller. This is your host, Revan. And as we say it here at Readers Magnet, we share your story with the world. Bye for now. Stay awesome.